This video is sponsored by Ana Luisa. If you guys don't know what Ana Luisa is, I'm about to tell you. It's a jewelry company. Literally, I'm obsessed with this company. They've got me hooked on jewelry. Literally anytime I leave the house and forget my rings, I will drive back like I'm hooked. But the best part is that I have my own personalized collection. Yeah, you heard that right. I handpicked everything in my collection to match my personal aesthetic. You guys are always asking about my jewelry, so this is so exciting. And my favorite part is that Ana Luisa is sustainable, carbon neutral, and Ana Luisa jewelry is made out of recycled materials, including the packaging. That's honestly just amazing. If you want to check out my personalized collection, I'll leave the link down below. They are also having a huge sale, so click that link and let's get started with the video. Guys, the day you're watching this, I turned 17. Isn't that crazy? But hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel, Life with Mac. So, since I am turning 17, I'm going to be answering 17 juicy questions. I asked you guys on my Instagram for some good questions, so here we are. Alright, I'm gonna save the juiciest ones for last, so if you really want to get to like the juicy ones, wait till the end. Alright, so the first question is, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be and why? I would definitely change the fact that I overthink a lot. I overthink too much about everything, like friends, family, school. I'm always worried for the future. I'm constantly worried. I'm overthinking every situation. I've been better with it, but I feel like I can feel my brain just going through all these thoughts and getting to a point where it's uncontrollable, you know what I mean? It's hard to explain overthinking out loud, but if I could change one thing about myself, it'd be overthinking. I just want to get rid of it, you know what I mean? Next question is, what is my current lock screen and home screen? It's nothing super interesting. My home screen or my lock screen is my friends and I. My home screen, it's just a pink background. I like to keep my phone very clean looking, I guess you'd say. I don't want my phone to look too busy, you know what I mean? So I just do a basic background. Ooh, I like this question. It is, what are your current favorite Spotify playlists and or songs? I don't listen to any other people's playlists. I usually just listen to the one I made. But I mean, as y'all know, I do like listening to country music here and there, but I haven't listened to it in a long time. I've been really into The Weeknd. I'm seeing him in concert, so I'm super excited for that. I love Lana Del Rey. The song called 18. The song called Can I Call You Tonight? I like Suicide Boys, Chase Atlantic. The next question is, if I have any boyfriend tea. Y'all, I don't have a boyfriend, and I don't think I really want one either, to be honest. Your girl loves being an independent woman, and Colorado is just a terrible place, honestly. When it comes to people around me from school, ew. I've been going to school with the same people for 5 years, and they're all just well, they all know I'm a YouTuber, so I've had my fair share of them making fun of me, all this stuff, so I'm really not interested in I still feel ugly, and that's fine. My first tip is faking it till you make it. If you walk into like your classroom, don't turn your back towards the class, face the class, like have good posture. Like even if you feel so ugly that day, act like you're the hottest person ever. And when other people see that you're acting confident, they're gonna automatically think like, oh my gosh, this girl's so confident, how can I be like her? Second tip is literally do not care what other people think. And I know it's so much easier said than done. It's like so obvious, like, oh, don't care what people think, but it's so true. Literally, why are you gonna like not post a picture or not wear an outfit or not wear your hair that way or not do your makeup that way because of one person? Like, why live for somebody else? You know what I mean? Like literally just live for you. Like don't care about anybody else's opinion. You're always gonna have one person who doesn't like you. You're always gonna have one person that's like not gonna like anything you post. No matter what you do, there's always gonna be one person that doesn't like you, and that's totally fine. Also, for me, since I do social media and modeling and stuff like that, I used to like make these like visions in my head of how I needed a picture to turn out or needed myself to look like that day. Like if my hair doesn't look like this, I'm gonna be so mad, and I had to learn to stop that. Like I would like wake up and be like, today's like my day to take an Instagram picture, but if it doesn't look like how I want it to in my mind, it's trash. No, I had to stop living like that and take it by ear. Like I'm not gonna plan like what was like my worst kiss. Okay, so this is like a little story time. So I was at this party once, and I ended up kissing this guy, which like it just like kind of happened, like whatever. And like it wasn't terrible, but there's stuff like after the fact. Okay, so I'm not gonna say his name, obviously, but this kid, he goes to my school, right? And I never knew that, but I still ended up kissing him. And so I heard a few days, like, after the kiss, he, like, went around talking about it and was like, oh, I kissed life with Mac, blah, blah, blah. And this other guy told me about it in one of my classes. And I was like, wait, which kid? And, like, he told me his name, and I was like,